right in the bi-district round. So they're bringing some momentum into this as well. They had a good win in that first round of the playoffs, but the Lady Whitefaces know the task at hand today, and if they can come out with their A game,
it ought to be a really, really good match.
Yeah, I think it goes our way. So we will go ahead and send it back to the studios here from some of our sponsors making this possible. We'll send it back for a 2-minute break and be back here courtside in Denver City. Hey there. Side here in Denver City on this Thursday afternoon. We will mention this is a formality for us. Mark your calendar for the UIL State Volleyball Championships, November 21st to 23rd. That's at the Curtis Colwell Center in Garland, where the best teams from all corners of the Lone Star State will battle it out on the court, showcasing their unmatched skills, incredible teamwork, and sheer determination. For the latest updates and ticket info, head over to uiltexas.org/volleyball. uiltexas.org/volleyball. We're not quite there yet, Ryan. Still a few rounds to go before you get to the state tourney. We did a little looking yesterday with the new bracket format, the D1 and D2 big school and small school. They've done away with the regional quarterfinal round. So it's area, regional semis, regional finals, and then you go to state. There's a little difference in how it works in the postseason, but again, as we aren't quite to the 21st to the 23rd in Garland, there's a lot of work to go before then.
Yeah, we got to do a lot of work so we can get to that state.
If we win today, would likely play Decatur. They're a great team. Will be heavily favored in their area match, and we're not sure when or where that's going to be. Just had a quick convo with Coach Garcia, and some of that's still up in the air. So unfortunately don't have any future plans to give you of where that, I guess, a regional semi-round would be. But if we win after that, what's probably going to happen is we're going to see West Plains in what, again, would be the regional finals. So still a couple games to go before then. And it all starts again this afternoon here in Denver City as the Lady Whitefaces take on the San Elizario Lady Eagles.
I want to give a shout out. We just found out that San Elizario is listening to this game, and we're glad you're listening to us tonight. And bear with me and Lane. We're going to do the best we can pronouncing your time for the prayer.
Let's see here if we're going to get a national anthem or quick moment of silence. Yeah, we welcome the our Lady Eagle listeners in this afternoon, again into the area playoff round. They are going through your team intros here. Of course, the Lady Whitefaces out of 4-4A, San Elizario out of 2-4A. Your Lady Herd features freshman Lily Madrigal, senior Morgan Otero, senior London Baker, sophomore Kira Fletcher, senior Maddie Madrigal, sophomore Kendall Valdez, junior Sam Grajeda, freshman Carisma Rivera, sophomore Cadence Ramirez, sophomore Tegan Thomas, junior Lexi Vallejo, and then a triplet of seniors to round out the roster at Carisma Trevino, Janae Fletcher, and Cambry Smith. Head coach Emma Russell, Coach Russell with her first playoff win on Tuesday night, and it was a sweet win for Coach and her squad, and we let her celebrate Tuesday, so if she wins tonight, we'll make her get on the air with us and talk a little bit. But it was really a good win for the Lady Herd. And, I mean, looking back at it, Ryan, you know, Midland Greenwood was no slouch. They were a good volleyball team that –
they really were. They had some big hitters up front that could really get on that ball, had a lot of power behind them. But, you know, our defense was on point Tuesday night, and that was the big difference in my opinion.
I think so. You know, that's what allowed us to just make it 3 sets, even though they contested some. But we had really good TD. There was a few pancake saves. And then, of course, a combo of Maddie Madrigal and London Baker. I think Maddie had like 20-something assists, and London with 15 kills or 16 kills on the night. So it was a great night for the seniors, and again, we hope for much of the same this afternoon. Lady Herd bringing a 26-20 overall record into today's game, and not many first-year coaches probably approach that 30-win mark in a place like we play.
Especially in our district with all the tough competition we have up in the Panhandle.
It's as tough as it gets. We were visiting with Coach Nairn earlier and talking about some of the football scenarios. And, again, you look at some of the teams, and they are really good. We'll listen in real quick to the national anthem. Back in Denver City on this Thursday afternoon. So quiet you could hear a pin drop. What am I doing? Am I talking in the wrong time here? What's going on? This is as weird as it gets. San Elizario Lady Eagles, Angela Chairez, Kayla Munoz, Vivian Salcedo, Melanie Pedrosa, Michelle Medina, April Montoya, Aja Walker, Haley Sandoval, Iris Ortega, Victoria Fernandez, Isabella Hidalgo, Lisbeth Cigarroa, Daniela Vasquez, Genesis Rubio, Deyanira Treviso, and Shivana Vrombel.
There we go.
That's the lineups for the two teams. It's the area round of volleyball here in Denver City on this Thursday afternoon. Quick huddle at both mid-courts, and we'll get this thing underway, Ryan.
Yep, it looks like the umpires are trying to fix a little issue with the net and the antenna. Once they're done, we'll probably be getting ready to get started.
Well, that's probably not something you keep many spares of. So hopefully they can get that taken care of, and we don't have to move this to Monaghan's or something like some years past. Some things like that have happened.
I'll go out to the parking lot and take somebody's antenna off their car. That way we don't have to come back and get this game done.
Well, that would be as easy as it gets, Ryan. Then we just got to find some white tape so that they can see it when it hits it. But the Lady Whitefaces chomping at the bit here. The Lady Eagles still with the whole team meeting. They'll break that out here, and we'll get this thing started. Again, beautiful facilities here in Denver City. We feel very fortunate to come and get to play here and even just look at some of the stuff, right?
It's amazing, their facilities in this school district, what they've put together and built. It's a very beautiful place.
Yeah, really nice high school across the way. Not a huge football stadium by any means, but it's really nice. I mean, the press box, I can only imagine what kind of buffets they have up there on Friday nights.
It's probably like going to a Dallas Cowboy game. It's fully staffed.
Well, that would be a game where there's no food. Tom's the one that gets all the buffets. Tommy out this evening. He will be actually joining us on the visit with Coach Nairn later, and then back with us next. We'll assume if we win today, next Tuesday night somewhere. So.
KPAN had to break out the B team tonight.
Yeah, we're the B+, Ryan. We're on the verge there. We're on the verge, so.
Kathy was worried I lowered your ratings last Tuesday.
No, it's you're fine. We are good to go here. We're still waiting and getting a few things cleared up, and
looks like we got London Baker, Charisma Rivera, Tegan Thomas, Kendall Valdez, and Charisma Trevino on the.
Yeah, Sam Grajeda will join them.
Well.
Serving to get us going is going to be Victoria Fernandez. Oh, I thought it was. We're actually the away team again this evening, so I think we'll get this thing going. For the Lady Eagles, it's going to be Daniela Vasquez, Fernandez, Iris Ortega, Treviso. Far side over there is Salcedo. In the middle of the net, Ryan, I can't see. I think it's 11 there. Let me see if I can get a number here. Let's see what we got going on. Well, you got to have a ball to play volleyball.
Yeah, we're missing the most important part of the game. We've got the Hereford cheerleaders tonight, too. They made the journey down here.
Yep, big group from the Hereford cheer, and so did San Elizario, actually, looking over here on the left side. They've got their whole cheer group, and really a big squad on both sides, so should be a pretty rowdy volleyball match. Again, actually, San Elizario going to get things going for us. That is Fernandez. One second here. Set in the middle to San Elizario. It's out. That was Hidalgo, just a little long on that one. A point for the Lady Whitefaces. Fletcher will come in. Rivera out. And no idea, Ryan. We're chasing balls or something.
Yeah, we lost the ball again, it looks like.
Trevino back out of the tunnel now. Charisma will serve for Hereford. Trevino serves. It's an ace for Trevino there as San Elizario can't handle it on the back row. 2-0, Hereford off to a quick start here in set number one. Trevino serves again for the Lady Whitefaces. It's an ace again for Charisma. 2 aces to get things going for the Lady Herd. An excited group of girls in maroon over on the bench. Of course, maroon tops, black bottoms with the white accents. White tops for San Elizario. Trevino serves. It's played up. It's set on the far side. Big swing on it. Trevino digs it up. Baker sets Fletcher in the middle. She tips it over and gets the kill. Janae just with a little light throw there and gets it to fall on the floor for a Lady Whiteface point. 4-0 here in set number one. Trevino serves. It's played up. They set it in the middle to Hidalgo. She gets a kill. Hidalgo there, man, honestly looked really smooth on that one. Just got the ball down right in front of Valdez's outstretched hands, really body. She was all the way flat there trying to get that one, but point the Lady Eagles way. It's a 4-1 set one.
They definitely have some height on their team.
They do up front. Chaidez serves for San Elizario. Grajeda Not a great pass. Baker puts it in play to Thomas. Teagan, big swing on it. San Elizario keeps it alive. Through Hereford's block, and they get the kill. That was Iris Ortega on that one. And we were there with the block, had the tip, but the back row got to be a little quicker to come up on that one. 4-2, Hereford leads. Chaidez serves for San Elizario. It's an ace for Chaidez, and well, Ryan, that quick start has been erased, and in all honesty, we look a little flat out there. We need to get some aggressiveness going.
We need some energy going.
The serve, played up by Grajeda. Baker back to Sam. Sam just rolls one over. San Elizario keeps it alive. They're going to free ball it over to Hereford. Valdez on the back row to Baker. London to Fletcher. The quick set in the middle works. Janae gets her second kill. Big swing on it back to the back far right corner. 5-3 as Valdez and Grajeda will take a breather. Lily Madrigal, Lexi Vallejo come in for the Lady Whitefaces, and the freshman goes to the service line. Lily serves, good serve, picked up on the back row by San Elizario. They set Hidalgo, big swing on it. And Isabella Hidalgo gets her second, and she is, I don't know, 6 foot, 6'1" maybe, for sure. Very tall up on the front row, and she can swing on it. 5-4, Hereford leads by 1. San Elizario serves from the baseline. Hidalgo jump serves. Played up by Thomas. Good first pass to Baker. Fletcher set, gets the kill, her third. And the quick set working here early in set number 1. Maddie Madrigal comes into the game. The senior will go to the service line as Thomas heads for a breather.
Maddie had a lot of good serves last Tuesday.
She did. She'll look to continue that today. It's played up. Oh, it's an ace for Maddie. San Elizario played it into the net, tried to get it back up, but couldn't do so just the right way. So Maddie will go serve again for the Lady Whitefaces. Madrigal gets an ace. Oh, they keep it alive there. Pancaked it on. Lily Madrigal to Maddie to Fletcher. Janae throws one. And San Elizario called into the net. It's a point for the Lady Whitefaces. 8-4. We lead here in set number 1. Maddie serves again for Hereford. They play it back Hereford's way. London plays it back. San Elizario with a chance now. They set it and bump it over. Lily Madrigal to Maddie. To Lexi. Big swing on it from Vallejo. She gets her first kill, and Hereford up 9-4 here in set number 1. Biggest lead of the night. Maddie will continue serving, the senior for the Lady Whitefaces. Probably been a joy for her to get to play her senior season with her younger sister. She serves. It's played up on the back row. Not a great pass. San Elizario. Oh, man. I thought they were going to struggle to get that one over, and a great play from, that was Iris Ortega there off the 10-foot line. Gets a kill through the block of Baker. 9-5, Ortega to the service line.
It's a little cold in the gym. It may just take our girls a little bit of time to get warmed up.
It is a little chilly in here for sure. Lily to Maddie to Baker on the near side. Big swing on it by London, but it's dug up by San Elizario. They put a big one on it. That was April Montoya who gets the kill again through the Hereford block. We've had 2 on the outside where the block is there, but we're not closed off, and it's gone off the outside hand, and we need to get that closed here. Ortega serving for San Elizario, deep from the baseline. Jump serves, played up by Trevino. Maddie to Lexi. Oh, and San Elizario gets the block. Vromble there with the big block on Vallejo. And we just thought this was going to be one where we pulled away. Again, there, Lady Eagles fighting back in this one, trailing by 2, 7-9. Iris Ortega at the service line. The jump serve, played up by Trevino. Good pass to Maddie. Sets Baker on the near side. That one into the stands off the block. Big swing on it from London. She gets a kill. It's 10-7.
She tried to get her dad in on the game.
That is what she was hoping for. Bobby just out. He just put his foot out a little bit there.
He didn't hardly move or flinch.
Fletcher to the service line for Hereford. Carisma Rivera in for Trevino. Played up. They set on the far side. Oh, a great dig by Janae. Maddie, Baker will play it back over. Good bit of D right there from the Lady Whitefaces. They again set Rubio. Fletcher on the back row again, keeps it alive. Lily to London. Big swing on it from Baker. She gets the kill through the block there. Great defensive play from Fletcher, who's probably not just super comfortable on the back row. 11-7, Hereford leads. Good serve from Janae. They're going to free ball one over to us here. Lily Madrigal, Maddie, Rivera tips one long. The Eagles have it, battle at the net. San Elizario keeps it alive. Oh man, it's a point, Lady Whitefaces, as that one falls out. 12-7, Hereford leads here in set number 1. Mr. Hedrick down taking pictures. Of course, Adam and Anastasia with us here. However you're joining us, if you're hiding your phone under your desk at work, we appreciate you tuning in however you're doing that, as Lady Whitefaces a playoff match today. Great serve from Fletcher. It's an ace. They can't play it back into the net. Janae gets the point, 13-7. Hereford up by 6 here in set 1. Fletcher serves again. Played up by Treviso. They set Rubio into Hereford's block. Rivera gets it back over. San Elizario keeps it alive. Fletcher, Maddie to London. Big swing on it from Baker, but dug up by Chaidez. They'll free ball it our way. A chance for Hereford here. Baker, Maddie to Rivera. A little off for Carisma, but she gets it across. Fletcher now to Madrigal. Baker off the 10-foot line, gets it to roll in. She rolled it all the way across the court over the block and just finds inside the court of play for a kill and a 14-7 lead for the Lady Herd. Fletcher continuing a great run here at the service line. It's a good serve. Chaidez plays it up. And just a little off on their set there into the net. It's a point, Lady Whitefaces, 15-7. Now leading by 8. Janae, again, the senior. Played up by Treviso. Big swing on it from San Elizario. We're there. Maddie Madrigal sets Lexi. Vallejo on the back row gets it to fall. And that, you know, that was kind of in no man's land for San Elizario, but when they saw it, they thought it was going out, and it just had enough top spin to find the court. Coach Mendez, Catalina Mendez for the Lady Eagles, wants a timeout, and we'll take one with her as the Lady Herd leads 16-7 here in Denver City. We're back in 30 seconds.
A game without to work.
Tuesday, but there's pump jacks just in the neighborhood. It's like we have like Ironwood Park. They just have a fenced off pump jack.
Yeah, instead of Dameron Park, they just put like 10 old pumps right there in the middle of it. They're baseball field. You hit a foul ball, you're going to hit the pump jack.
It's interesting to see, but it's actually, again, some really nice facilities here. Fletcher serves. They set Vromble. They're going to be called into the net. It's a point for the Lady Whitefaces. We're up by 10, 17-7. Here on this Thursday afternoon.
I just got told it's Janae's birthday today.
Well, happy birthday, Fletcher. She's going to serve as many as she turns today if she keeps at it. A great run at the service line. Maddie Madrigal to Baker on the near side. London with the big swing and gets it to fall. Point Hereford, 18-7. The kill goes Baker's way, and I mean, Janae's been there for about 10 points already, so.
It's a good birthday.
That's a great birthday. Fletcher serves again for Hereford. It's played up by Chaidez. Fletcher on the back row, plays it up. Madrigal behind her to Vallejo. Lexi, a big swing on it. San Elizario can't keep it in play. They got a hand on it on the back row, but the kill goes to Lexi. And Hereford up in this one, 19-7.
Janae's starting to look a little more comfortable with her defense on the back row.
Yeah, she is. I mean, again, it's not a normal position for her, but she is making some digs back there for sure. San Elizario just going to free ball one our way. Lily to Maddie to Lexi, and Vallejo long on that one. It's a point the Lady Eagles way.
I thought maybe they touched it at the net, but I guess not.
Lexi was just really coming back down on that one, a little off angle. Fletcher goes out, Trevino back in. Serving for the Lady Eagles is Montoya. And it's played up by Lily Madrigal to Maddie. Rivera on the near side. Montoya digs it on the back row. And San Elizario, a battle at the net. Oh, we're called over the net there. Yeah, net violation for Hereford, so. Point Lady Eagles, 19-9. Hereford still with a 10-point lead. Montoya serves for San Elizario. It's played up by Trevino. Maddie Madrigal to Rivera. Carisma just rolls one over. The Lady Eagles are there. They roll one back our way. Maddie, Trevino, Baker. London big swing on it, but out. Again, just a little off angle on that one. And Hereford leads by 9 now. You know, Ryan, I don't think we're worried yet, but we want to keep the gas pedal hammered for sure.
Yeah, we don't want to just stop. We need to keep after it.
Montoya serves. Oh, a great dump by Madrigal. Maddie Madrigal gets a odd kill for Miss Maddie, but at the setter position, dumps one over and gets it done. Grajeda and Valdez will come in for Vallejo and Lily. Making sure we get our subs right here. Kendall will go to the service line. Valdez serves. Played up by San Elizario. They set Vromble. Big swing on it. It's in. Vromble gets the kill.
It is just strange how quiet it is. Not used to it being this quiet in the gym.
A 4 o'clock game is tough, especially when you put it on the road. And it's the second round of the playoffs, which makes it even a little bit more eerie here. The serve from San Elizario, picked up by Valdez. Maddie sets Baker. Big swing on it from London. Oh, and the Lady Eagles with a great bit of defense keep it alive. Valdez now to Maddie, to Rivera. Huge swing on it from Carisma. She gets the kill. Rivera, the quick set worked in the middle there. First time she's really been able to put a swing on it, has just been tipping some long. Maddie goes out. Sophomore Tegan Thomas in for Hereford, and the senior London Baker to the service line. Good serve from Baker, played up by Rubio. They'll just tip one long. London to Trevino, to Thomas, near side. Thomas through the block. San Elizario keeps it alive. They'll free ball one our way. Valdez now, great pass to Baker. Grajeda tips one over and gets the kill. Sam with her first kill on the afternoon.
She had to put the brakes on. She was right in the net.
She did. Grajeda put the brakes on, and a great bit of finesse to get that tip to fall. Baker, a good blistering serve from London. It's going to be an ace. Cigarroa had a good bit of hustle there, tried to keep it alive, and just fell over center court. So ace for Miss Baker, 23-11. Hereford leads in set 1. London serves. San Elizario will play it over. Hereford gets a battle at the net, but San Elizario called into the net.
That was great hustle by San Elizario.
It was. In fact, sometimes you want to see some of those play out a little bit. Timeout, Coach Mendez, 24-11. Hereford one away from a set 1 win. We're back in 30 seconds right here on KPAN.
Did you know that every internet...
But it's pretty cool to have, you know, our cheer program has really been doing great, and to have so many in the underclassmen cheer stuff where you can really cover all the games if there's multiple on one day. 24, go ahead, Ryan.
I think it's maybe JV that came down here today, and we're glad to have them.
24-11, set point right here. The serve was from Baker. They get it back to Trevino. London to Rivera. Carisma, big swing on it, but San Elizario digs it up. They set Hidalgo, who can't keep it alive. Lady Whitefaces win this one 25-11 in set number 1. Well, I thought it'd be a little bit more rowdy than that. 25-11 for the set 1 win. And Hereford, barring any major changes.
Well, we got to do our best. I just found out that the A team's listening in today.
Yeah, they're all over, everywhere, back home, on the road, wherever you're at. We appreciate you listening in. For sure to our folks that aren't here, know you're missing this. But again, Lady Whitefaces 25-11 in set number 1. And we'll have set number 2 here shortly. The girls have switched sides. We'll send it back for a quick break. How about a 2-minute timeout to the studios, and we're back here in Denver City.
For person.
And it feels like we're at a 6A school or a junior college.
It does. It's a very, very beautiful place, well put together.
Cool thing is the Lady Whitefaces are already comfortable here since they played here Tuesday. Again, the quick turnaround this week for the area round. It's the Lady Herd and the Lady Eagles of San Elizario right now. Hereford won set 1, 25-11. If you're just joining us, appreciate you tuning in however you're doing so.
We appreciate those tuning in from San Elizario as well.
Trevino, our first service error on the day as she puts one in the net. And right into the top of it. So she was being aggressive. San Elizario serves now. Trevino picks it up. Good pass to Baker. London sets Janae in the middle. Big swing on it, but San Elizario digs it up. They set now. That one was not over, so 4 hits on the Lady Eagles side. Point Lady Herd. That was into our block anyway and was going to fall. Valdez and Grajeda out. Lily Madrigal and Vallejo in. Lily, the freshman for the Lady Herd, will go to the service line. One of 2 freshmen on the team. She serves. It's played up on the back row. They set Hidalgo. Big swing on it. Madrigal digs it up. Baker to Thomas on the far side. Teagan, big swing. San Elizario keeps it alive. A great bit of defense from the Lady Eagles. Trevino, Baker to Fletcher. Fletcher gets the kill. I'm telling you, the quick set working very well for Janae here in the middle. That's her 4th on the afternoon. Hereford leads this one 2-1. Lily Madrigal serving for the Lady Whitefaces. It's picked up by San Elizario. Again, they set Hidalgo. Big swing on it. Big block by Fletcher. Free ball it over. Baker Trevino. Vallejo on the near side. She rolls one long. Oh, and San Elizario free balls it over again. Fletcher now to Baker. To Thomas on the far side. Teagan, big swing. Ooh.
The bottom fell out of that one, and it hit in the very back.
It did.
That was a big swing.
Not sure
by
on that
Teagan.
one, Ryan, but a great swing from Thomas. And it
I
was
saw
in.
It
Okay.
was in. It was in.
It was in.
Yeah.
I was looking at the wrong line. 3-1, Hereford leads. Lily Madrigal serves. Played up by Treviso. They set Hidalgo. Oh, a great save from Trevino. Baker throws it long. Treviso set on the near side, and it falls out. That was off of our block, and Ortega gets the kill for the Lady Eagles.
That's her third.
Montoya back in. Chida is back in. She'll go to the service line. Deep to receive, Thomas, Madrigal, Trevino. Lily has this one. Oh, it's an ace for Chidez. Lily just off her outstretched hands there. I think she kind of moved too quick on that one. If she would have stayed home, that one would have came to her. Chidez serves again. The bottom does fall out of it. Trevino, Baker, Fletcher through the block. San Elizario plays it back our way. Trevino, Baker, Thomas on the far side. Teagan, big swing on it. Gets the kill.
She's painting the corners today.
Yep, Thomas has been all over the back row and finding where they ain't.
That's important in volleyball.
4-3, Hereford leads. Maddie Madrigal serves. Chidez plays it up. They set Hidalgo off the 10-foot line. Oh, a great save from Fletcher and Trevino. We get it over.
They weren't ready for it.
Treviso to Montoya. Trevino now to Maddie, to Baker on the far side. Oh, London's long.
Little too much. Spent too much time in the gym this week.
Yeah.
Little too strong.
Oh, they're calling that a tip. Point for the Lady Whitefaces. Baker gets the kill. And Lily will get the ball back to Maddie now as San Elizario unhappy with that call, but it goes Hereford's way 5-3. Maddie serves. Treviso set to Hidalgo on the far side. She's out. Point Hereford.
Oh, they gave it. We tipped it.
Okay. They did call the tip there, so.
London shaking her head that she did.
Isabella Hidalgo gets the kill for San Elizario, and they cut this one back to within one here. Hidalgo serves. It's into the net. Not quite there. Point Lady Whitefaces 6-4. Rivera in, Trevino out, Fletcher to the service line. Again, had a great run here in set one with Janae serving. Treviso plays it up. Oh, we can't get to it on the back row. That's through the Hereford block and off our back line. That was Ortega with the kill. Iris Ortega, she's having a pretty good afternoon. Her fourth there for the Lady Eagles. Hereford up by one. Again, we won set one, but need to keep that first set mentality. We want to keep the hammer down here. Serve from San Elizario falls out, but Trevino's there. They set Baker in the middle. London, a big swing on it. Chidez digs it up. They get it to Montoya. It doesn't get over. It's a point Lady Whitefaces.
That was some really good defense on their part because London got a big swing on it, and it came with a lot of speed.
They've had some really good serves that fall out right about the 10-foot line. Trevino had to make a play on that, and then London just hammered it. But again, as you mentioned, good dig on the back row, but they couldn't get it back over. 7-5, Hereford leads by 2. Serve from Valdez, picked up by Treviso. They set Vromble, who's long, point Lady Whitefaces. Hereford up by 3. 8-5 here in set number 2. We lead 1-0. Sophomore Kendall Valdez serves for Hereford. It's played up. Not a great first touch. They'll just free ball one over to us. Grajeda, Maddie to Baker. London, dug up by Treviso. Oh, man. Rubio gets the kill there. Genesis Rubio. That's going to be her first on the afternoon as we can't play it on the back line. I think she just had the right angle on that. We had a touch on it, but a little off. Montoya serves. Valdez plays it up. Madrigal to Grajeda. Big swing from Sam into the block, but we keep it alive. Again, Grajeda rolls it over the block this time. Dug up on the back row. They'll set Montoya. Free ball over. Oh, we have to dive for it. Valdez does. Baker on the far side. Rolls it long. San Elizario plays it up. They've got Rubio here.
She hits it in the net.
Into the net.
For Rubio.
I think they even called that a block for Grajeda or Rivera. One of those two ladies got themselves a block, and Baker will go to serve for Hereford. 9-6. Treviso, they set Vromble. It's out. Big swing on it, right idea, but long. 10-6 now. Baker will continue serving for the Lady Whitefaces. London serves, Vromble plays it. Oh, yeah, that Montoya out of a position there.
She was a little too far back.
Yeah, tried to make it work, but into the net, point Hereford. Baker serves again for the Lady Whitefaces. Treviso plays it up into the net. It's an ace for London.
That's her second.
Coach Mendez wants a timeout as the Lady Whitefaces have gone on a bit of a run here. 12-6, we lead in set 2, 1-0 here on this Thursday afternoon in Denver City. It's the area round of the volleyball playoffs, and we're back in 30 seconds right here on KPAN.
At Trinidad's what I saw.
And what out of Dalhart?
87 out of Dalhart,
87
they said was shut too.
Closed out of Dalhart. Again, that corridor in New Mexico maybe going to see 3 to 4 feet of snow by tomorrow night. Baker serves for Hereford. Treviso plays it up. Set from Cigaroa. Oh, they can't get to it. Point Hereford. 13-6. We lead by 7. London continues work from the service line. The senior for the Lady Whitefaces, 4-year letterman.
Well, that's a nice serve.
It was blistering. San Elizario keeps it alive. Vromble will free ball it over. Baker now to Trevino. To Thomas. Through the block
swing.
And down. Teagan gets the kill, 14-6.
I think if I was on the other side of London's serve, I'd be screaming over there. Get scared, running for the locker room. She's got some big old serves. A lot of power.
Baker, a lot of power, lots of top spin. I mean, that one just again. But played nicely by San Elizario. They get it across. Valdez to Baker. Will free ball one over. Trevino does. Treviso has it. They set Vromble. Vromble with the throw. We keep it alive. Treviso sets on the near side. They roll one long. Valdez is there. Oh, Vromble. Oh. Yeah, Valdez had to dive for that. Gets it across the net, but Vromble was right there to send it back our way, kind of with the volley.
That was a big swing by Vromble right at the net.
It was. She put it down. 14-7. Hereford leads by 7. Treviso serves. Trevino receives. Baker to Thomas. Big swing on it from Teagan. San Elizario keeps it alive. Oh, and they set Rubio, but again, just a little off the net, a little out of position, and it's long. Point goes the girls in maroon and white's way, and it's 15-7. Trevino serves, a great serve from Carisma. Baker to Trevino, to Thomas behind her. Oh, and Teagan. Oh,
that was a
incredible!
nice save.
Oh, an incredible save from San Elizario. Now we're going to have to do our best just to free ball one back over. London does. They set on the near side. Hidalgo into Hereford's block. Hidalgo again gets the kill. Wins that battle at the net. That's her 4th. And a couple subs for San Elizario will come in. Fletcher in the game for Hereford.
Sam had a great block, but they were just able to send it right back and find the spot where we ain't.
Yep, and again, Hidalgo very tall. Oh, a great serve. We do our best to keep it alive. Fletcher tips one over. Treviso now, they're going to Get one into Hereford's block. We keep it alive. Thomas throws one long. Tegan gets the kill.
She was just trying to get it over the net.
She was, and man, I thought San Elizario saw it. They had a person there, a touch on it, but couldn't get it up after the first. Lily Madrigal and Lexi come in. Valdez and Grajeda to the bench for Hereford. Lily serves for the Lady Whitefaces. A great serve. They're going to do their best just to get it back to us. Lily on the back row now. Baker to Thomas on the far side. Tegan, big swing on it. San Elizario keeps it alive, but it's back Hereford's way. Baker to Fletcher. Another one through the Lady Eagles block. They set Montoya. Oh, and they get it through that's Iris Ortega. Through the block and down. Point Lady Eagles, 16-9.
That's Ortega's 5th kill.
Ortega's 5th. They found a little bit of a spark here in the middle part of this second set. Chaidez serving. It's long. Point Hereford. Just like that, the momentum hopefully swings back our way. Thomas out, senior Maddie Madrigal in. Again, Maddie, I think has had 500 sets on her senior season, 400 or 500 sets. Has had a great senior campaign. Hidalgo on the far side. Trevino plays it. Probably could have let that one go. Baker, big swing. It's a kill for London. That one almost into the grandstands up here. 18-9. Yeah, I think she eclipsed the 500 mark.
That is just amazing.
And probably on her way to 6 now. Maddie serves again. Oh, and we return the favor with one long. Hidalgo will go to the service line for the Lady Eagles. They trail by 8. It's into the net. Lady Whitefaces get the easy gift there. 19-10. Rivera in, Trevino out, Fletcher to the service line for Hereford.
Pretty.
Good serve from Janae. They struggle. They'll free ball one our way. Lily on the back row. A great pass to Maddie. Sets Baker on the far side. And, well, London just gave it all she could right there, and it's 20-10.
I think she may be mad at that referee because she hit it right at her feet.
Blistering kill from Baker. Fletcher serves again. It's played up by Chaidez. They set Ortega. Lily has it. Maddie to Vallejo will free ball one. San Elizario's way. A free play for the Lady Eagles. They've got Ortega. Great dig from Madrigal on the back row. Maddie now to Lexi. Vallejo sends one long. It's played up by the Lady Eagles. Ortega just gets it over. Rivera there. Maddie back to Rivera, who tips one long. And San Elizario does play it back our way. Fletcher now to Maddie to London. Baker into the block.
Wow. Vromble had a big block.
Yeah, that was a big block on the Lady Eagles side. 20-11. Hereford leads by 9. Fletcher out. Trevino back in. Iris Ortega serving for San Elizario. Good serve. Trevino has it. Maddie to Lexi. Big swing from Vallejo. It's dug up on the back row. Oh, and the Lady Eagles
misplay it.
Miscommunication. Both touch it, and no one's there for the third. 21-11. Hereford up by 10. Valdez, Grajeda in. Vallejo and Madrigal out. The sophomore, Kendall, who really has had a great run from the service line this season. Let's see if she can get herself a little rally here. Good serve from Kendall, played up by Treviso. They set Vromble, big swing on it, we're there. Trevino plays it up to Baker. Big swing on London's part, through the block, and it's a kill for London through the block of Vromble. Rubio can't play it up. 22-11, Hereford up by 11 here in set number 2.
Vromble can really get a hit on it. Really
can. She has some good power. It's an ace for Valdez. 23-11, Hereford up by 12. Kendall to the service line again. Treviso plays it up close to the net. They dump one over. Valdez is there. Madrigal to Grajeda. Sam. They keep it alive. Maddie Madrigal to Trevino. Oh, and we're called for the double. Haven't seen it all night. Carisma gets a double hit called on her.
Montoya back up at the service line. Whitefaces 23, 12.
April Montoya serves long, 24-12. Set 2-point right here. And that one just, they've had a few into the net and didn't want to do that and just sent it pretty long there. To the service line for Hereford is London Baker for a set 2-point. Coach Mendez actually wants a timeout. Hereford leads 24-12. We're up 1-0 in set number 2 here in Denver City. It's the area volleyball playoffs. We're back in 30 seconds on KPAN. The Lady Whitefaces really playing really good volleyball today. 24-12 here in set number 2. They won the first 25-11. And, man, let's get this done. We've got a busy evening again, heading back to Happy State Bank Stadium. It's a, you know, it's a huge football game, but it's not just huge, you know, so to say, as the Herd has already clinched a playoff spot, but
they got a chance to win district.
An 11-point win makes them the champs today. An ace from London Baker to end set number 2. 25-12. Hereford has won the second set here in Denver City, and I think we'll just cruise to a third set victory and get on out of here. 25-11, 25-12, set number 3 in 2 minutes on KPAN. Tailor a policy to meet your needs. They offer multiple. The Lady Whitefaces up 2-0 over the San Elizario Lady Eagles, 25-11, 25-12. On to set number 3, and I think it should be pretty easy cruising for the Lady Herd here.
Yep, it took us a little bit to get warmed up and get going, but now that we've kind of got momentum, things are going well. The Lady Eagles cheerleaders are really cheering down there for them, though.
The Lady Eagles, I mean, in that second set, really kind of gave us a run in the middle part of the set. Kept it close, but again, just kind of pulled away at the end there for Hereford. And
They had some service errors
Yep.
and stuff, and that really helped us get our momentum back. And
Fernandez to serve for the Lady Eagles, to receive Valdez, Trevino, and Thomas. Set number 3 underway in the area playoffs. Valdez to Baker. Rivera off the block, gets the kill. The freshman, Carisma Rivera, with her second on the afternoon. It's a 1-0 set 1 lead for the Lady Herd. Serving now for Hereford, the senior, Carisma Trevino. Oh, a great serve. Treviso keeps it alive. They set Hidalgo, who throws one. Trevino's there to Baker. Baker to Thomas. Teagan rolls it off the block. San Elizario's on the back row. They've got Ortega now. It's out. All right. Oh, no. No tip.
No tip.
Point Hereford. They wanted the tip. They certainly did, but she was just a little long. Trevino serves. Treviso has it. They set Hidalgo. Big swing. And we can't keep it alive. That was Valdez. That's, you just got some players on the teams that can really hit the ball well. And that's what Hidalgo just did right there. 2-1. Hereford leads by 1. Hedrick having to do a little work on that one.
Had to get out of his seat, quit taking his nap, take some pictures, get the volleyball.
Chaidez serves. Grajeda to Baker to Fletcher.
Oh.
Janae just pauses in the air and gives it all the mustard. 3-1. Hereford leads here in set number 2. Vallejo and Otero in. Valdez and Grajeda out for the Lady Whitefaces. Otero, a senior. Morgan will go to the service line. Again, Hereford leads by 2 here, 3-1. Treviso plays it up. They set Hidalgo. She tips one long. Trevino's there. Baker to Vallejo behind her. Oh, Lexi out of position on that one.
Off the side of her hand.
Yep, just misses it off her hand into the net. 3-2, Hereford up by 1. Hidalgo serving for the Lady Eagles. It's played up by Trevino. Baker to Fletcher. Janae with the kill. It's been automatic for Janae at the middle of the net today.
She just kind of jumps and just hovers there. And
it's a pause. Just a show of athleticism for sure. I could not do anything even close to that, Ryan.
I think you could. I think you need to try.
Maddie Madrigal serving for Hereford. San Elizario plays it up. Oh, and misplayed on the first one, but the second one for sure. It's a point for Hereford. We'll give Maddie the ace there, as it was unplayable, so to say. Madrigal serving with a 3-point lead. It's another tough one. It's an ace for Maddie. Just misplayed on the first touch there. Lady Whitefaces up 6-2 here in set number 3. Maddie serves again, a great serve. Wow. They get it over. Baker, Maddie, back to London on the near side. Into the block. Trevino keeps it alive. London throws it long. Treviso's there for San Elizario. They set Ortega. They keep it alive. They set again. Oh, and Hereford just tipping the ball to keep it alive. Maddie Madrigal to Trevino to Baker behind her.
Oh, and the antenna.
It was just a little too long there.
London was right at the referee stand and just she couldn't get it over without hitting the antenna.
Someone's calling me about my extended warranty. I'd like to block every one of those numbers. Ortega serves for San Elizario. Trevino to Maddie to Fletcher. Janae
the kill.
Again, she just pauses. It's really been a good game for Fletcher today. She's had great success with the quick set at the center of the net.
She is on point. She's had a few issues early on with her service, but tonight it's been on point. She's just having a really good birthday, really good game.
Great birthday for Janae. She serves, it's an ace. How about that? Ace for Fletcher.
The bottom just fell out of it and it landed right in the middle.
8-3. Treviso, Figueroa,
does a big swing.
Montoya, we dig it up. Baker to Vallejo on the far side. Lexi just dips one over, and they can't play it. Point Lady Whitefaces. 9-3, again leading by 6 here. Fletcher back to the service line. Big birthday for Janae today, the senior.
She's all smiles.
Doesn't get any better than that. Fletcher serves. Vromble plays it up. Cigaroa to Treviso, who can't get it over. That's kind of a little frustration on the San Elizario side, just with the bad second touch there. Fletcher serves, leading by 7. Treviso to Montoya, who will play it over. Otero has it. Maddie Madrigal sets behind her to Lexi. Lexi rolls one over and gets the kill. Vallejo with her 5th in this one. And Lady Whitefaces is spreading the wealth pretty good. We've got 3 over 5 on this Thursday. Fletcher serves. Treviso plays it up. Good first touch. Not a good second touch for San Elizario. They free ball it over. Vallejo. Maddie to Janae. Oh, and we had the same issue there. Coach Russell just throws her hands up. The second touch was really the wrong direction, if we're being honest, and we couldn't recover. 11-4. Hereford, though, leading by 7. Rubio serves for the Lady Eagles.
That's an ace.
We thought about letting it go long and then touched it. 11-5. Ace for Rubio, Genesis Rubio. We don't have any of their classifications or anything, or would let you know the seniors today. Rubio serves.
Oh, that's
what are we
ace.
doing? What are we doing, ladies? Wow.
Coach Russell's doing a little coaching over there right now.
Yeah, she's having to get a little bit more animated now here in set number 3. 11-6, Hereford up by 5. Rubio's had 2 really good serves that just fall out at the end. Trevino, good touch to Maddie. Baker Baker with the quick set kill. 12-6, Hereford up by 6. Grajeda and Cadence Ramirez actually will come in. The sophomore for Hereford, as Otero and Vallejo go out for the Lady Whitefaces. Daniela Vasquez in on the Lady Eagles side. And I'm trying to see who else is back there. Treviso, Cigaroa, Montoya. It's into Hereford's block. Rivera gets the block on that one. Vivian Salcedo in as well for the Lady Eagles. Freshman Carisma Rivera. She's going to be fun to watch for the next 4 years, next 3 years, I guess.
Doing absolutely amazing. She's been filling in for Cambry Smith, and she's been doing a great job at it.
Cadence Ramirez had a good serve. They tried to get Vrombler there, Bromel, but I was saying that wrong all night. Bromel.
We thought maybe Cambry would come in. She didn't have an ankle brace on, but she must still be hurting a little bit.
You know, Ryan, I know what Sarah Balch wants to do, and that's not let her play.
Exactly.
So I think they're going to keep her out as long as they can, for sure. So Coach Mendez wants a timeout. Hereford leads 14-6 here in set number 3, and we're up 2-0 in Denver City. We'll just keep it here, Sam, as we're towards the end of it anyway. How about the precip, Ryan? We've had some really good precip this week and expecting some more over the coming days.
It's been a blessing for the wheat pasture, just the wheat in general. We really need it for the wheat crop. The cotton farmers are crying a little bit of precip out their eyes right now. They're wanting to get after cotton harvest and get that wrapped up, but
You in that group, but I saw some sunny days this weekend and early next week, so maybe things will dry up enough for you to get back out there. But
you never turn down a rain in the Texas Panhandle or complain about it.
To your point, I saw some comments of the maybe millions of dollars in wheat that the rain has saved this week. So Cadence Ramirez serves again for Hereford. It's played up by, and they just get it over. Maddie now to Trevino, to Baker on the near side. London. Big swing on it, but Treviso digs it up. Montoya gets it back over. Maddie, Trevino, London again on the near side. Big swing from Baker. They dig it up on the back row. Salcedo, Treviso, Salcedo free balls it back over. Grajeda to Maddie, to Rivera, back behind her. And it goes back Hereford's way. We try the battle at the net, but we keep it alive. Oh.
Just a little bit on Cadence.
Yeah, Cadence, she was excited to get in on that one, I think is what it was. She's all smiles there. A little long from the sophomore, and the point goes the Lady Eagles' way. 14-7, Hereford leads here. Baker digs up the serve. Maddie to Rivera, who tips one over and gets the kill. Carisma, a good bit of finesse there. And as much as we want to see her just put the lights out and put a swing on it, she does a really good job tipping it at the middle of the net and finding some open floor. Baker serves 15-7. just a blistering serve. San Elizario keeps it alive. Hidalgo. Oh, and we keep it alive. Thomas with a great save. San Elizario sets Hidalgo again, who tips it long. Trevino sends it back their way, and Trevino with a great point. Carisma gets the kill. That may be her only one of the season. I mean, how cool is that?
It was just kind of back and forth. I know this isn't baseball, but it was like small ball, just real close to the net. She found the hole and just dumped it over real quick.
Baker serves again. A good serve, lots of top spin. It's an ace for London.
That's London's 5th ace, if I'm keeping stats right.
I think it is. The Lady Eagles, they thought it came back over on Hereford's side.
Oh, did we?
But it didn't. No, they're doing some subs here.
Okay.
And just waiting on the ref. I'm thinking
we missed something.
Maybe no. It was a point for the Lady Whitefaces. It's going to be Hereford serve. I don't know what they're thinking.
Oh.
We're going to get a talk in here from the ref.
We're going to have a meeting at the stands and figure out what's going on.
See what
They're
happened.
just as confused as we are, Lane.
The serve from London was dug on the back row into the San Elizario net. And the point was called Hereford's way.
Yep.
Now Hereford will serve. I'm not sure what the confusion was because it was plain as day.
Do they change their subs out now? Because they were subbing before that.
I don't think so. 17-7. Baker serves again. It's out. London tried to move that one left, and she went way left and pulled that one. Point for San Elizario, 17-8. Coach Mendez still unhappy with the previous call, but she should have talked. Well, she should have talked to the ref before London served it on that time. How about that?
Victoria
Fernandez, yeah, serving for. We don't have a great pass on it. We'll free ball one over. Grajeda does. They set Hidalgo in the middle. Big swing on it. Trevino keeps it alive. Grajeda now London from the 10-foot line. And London with a big swing. And San Elizario can't play it up. 18-8. Hereford leads by 10 here in set number 3. Rivera out. Fletcher back in.
I think that's London's 12th.
London with 12 kills for the senior. Trevino serving for Hereford. She just floats one over. Hidalgo. They set on the far side to Ortega. It's through through Hereford's block and down. Ortega gets the kill.
Grajeda got a block, and then Fletcher just couldn't get it back over. Ortega's
had a pretty good afternoon with 6 for her. 18-9. Hereford up by 9. Chaidez serves. Ramirez. Baker. Thomas. Yeah, Teagan out of position, but gets one to roll over. They'll free ball one our way. Cadence to London. To Thomas again. Teagan gets the kill.
They touched it. If they wouldn't have touched it, it would have been out, but Teagan got it.
Big swing on it from Miss Thomas. Teagan with her 5th right there. Vallejo and Otero in. Ramirez and Grajeda out. Hereford up 19-9. And better get that diesel motor warmed up.
That's an
ace for Otero. San Elizario can't play it. I don't know if they allow it back in, anymore, but back in the day, people would start getting their keys out, and you shake your keys.
Well, now everybody has key fobs. They don't have keys. I think I'm the only one that still has keys.
That's right, Ryan. Trevino to Thomas on the near side. Teagan, a big swing. It's back Hereford's way. Fletcher, Baker, back to Fletcher. The battle at the net. Oh, and San Elizario over mid-court. It's a point Hereford's way. 21-9.
Isabella Hidalgo just got over the net a little bit, I think is what they called.
Yep, and little frustration on the San Elizario side, but that's the way the call goes. Hold on. We're going to get the captain wants to chat with the stand ref here from the Lady Eagles. But it will not change anything here. Otero will serve for Hereford. Again, we lead by 12. They dump one over. Baker's there. Trevino to Lexi on the far side off the 10-foot line. She rolls one long. Trevino has it on the back row. They set Hidalgo in the middle. The battle at the net goes Fletcher's way, but San Elizario will play it up again. They roll one long. Baker's there on the back row for Hereford. Trevino sets London at the 10-foot line. Big swing but long. London, right idea again. A little off angle on that one.
She was a little about 12 foot off the net or so, and just.
Yeah, it's tough to get it done that far off the net. 21-10. Hidalgo serving for San Elizario. Trevino plays it up. Baker to Fletcher. Fletcher rolls it off the net. San Elizario plays it back up, but they're into the net again. Across center court, and it's a point Hereford.
They just kind of slipped and fell. Vromble, I think it was, fell, and when she did, she got on the wrong side of the net.
Thomas out, Maddie Madrigal in. Hereford leads 22-10. Maddie serves for the Lady Whitefaces. Treviso, Chaidez, they just dump it over. Fletcher's there. Maddie back to Janae, who throws one. San Elizario's there. They set Ortega on the far side through Hereford's block. Maddie Madrigal plays it up. Trevino now to Baker. London, big swing on it. Played up on the back row by the Lady Eagles. Ortega into Hereford's block. They keep it alive. Ortega gets it over. Baker. Oh, I thought that was out. I think it was, but it goes London's way. 23-10.
It must have touched the very
it
back
must
of
have,
the
that's
black
right.
line,
That's
the very
right.
back.
It must have touched, and that's what you got to do. So Madrigal will serve for the Lady Whitefaces. Coach Mendez wants a timeout. Hereford leads by 13, 23-10 here in set number 3. We're 2 away from an area goal ball for the Lady Whitefaces. We'll send it back for 30 seconds and be back courtside on KPAN. We'll have our regular pregame festivities beginning at 6:30, and then we'll be on our way to Canyon to bring you probably the second half of play. Maddie Madrigal serves. It's played up. Not great. They set Vromel. Otero's on the back row for Hereford. They set Baker on the near side. London big swing, but it's dug up by Chaidez. Ortega on the far side. And again, a double hit on the San Elizario side. And, man, you kind of hate to see it, Ryan. I mean, we want to see a big win for Hereford, but have really kind of been doing it to themselves here in set 3. Maddie serves the match point. San Elizario gets it over. It's a free ball Hereford's way. Trevino, Maddie to Fletcher on the slide. And
they called it out, but
a tip. Yeah, Janae with the big swing. The slide play for the first time tonight works like a charm. Hereford wins it 25-10 here in set number 3. And your Lady Whitefaces are the area champs. How about that? I'll tell you, Ryan, we go back to Saturday against Dumas, and this is where this has started.
It did. That game in Dumas is what got them the momentum.
The 3-set win over a good Demonettes team, and that's been carried into the first 2 rounds of the playoffs now, and the Lady Whitefaces get their second gold ball. Coach Russell with her second. Big win here in 3 sets on this Thursday afternoon. We'll go ahead and send it back for a 60-second break. Be back to wrap up some stats and try to get a visit with Coach Russell right here on KPAN.
Your business.
Champion Lady Whitefaces just got it done over San Elizario in 3 sets, 25-11, 12, and 10.
Holding their banner, getting photos with cheerleaders and coaching staff and everybody right now.
Really sharp play from the Lady Herd today. As we mentioned, this wasn't going to be our toughest opponent all season by any means, but we still needed to get it done and get it done right, and that's what we did today. London Baker had 13 kills. Janae Fletcher had 8. Lexi Vallejo had 5. Tegan Thomas had 5. Carisma Rivera with 3. Sam Grajeda with 1. And we'll mention 2 rarities on this Thursday again. Maddie Madrigal and Carisma Trevino, both with a kill for the Lady Herd. Iris Ortega led the Lady Eagles with 6. Isabella Hidalgo with 5. And on the serving side, again, we talked London Baker just blistering from the service line. 5 aces. Maddie Madrigal had 3. Janae Fletcher had 3. Kendall Valdez, Carisma Trevino with 2. And then Valdez and Otero with 1 apiece. So big time win for the Lady Herd. They're going to get a pick with the trophy, the banner, and the crowd.
I think Decatur or Graham play at 6:30 tonight, and that's who will play next after this.
Okay, I thought it was right, Decatur and Graham. And again, we've kind of been told that probably going to go Decatur's way, which will be a very tough volleyball team to face. We saw them in the regional tournament a couple years ago. Randall beat them in the regional finals that year when they went on to state. And anyway, we've seen them before. We know what they're like. We have no idea where that's going to be. We wish he could tell you. Plan to go to Vernon on Tuesday night, but we don't know. So as soon as we do find that out, we'll let you know. Going to see again if we can maybe round up Coach Russell and a senior and maybe get some a recap of today's game. But
it's amazing how tough our district is. And I keep saying we won that game against Dumas, and we've been able to just kind of cruise through these first 2 playoff games.
Yeah, I mean, again, the 3-set win over the Demonettes put us in a position to take some serious momentum into the postseason. And that's not always the case. If we would have just been the outright 4 seed losing to Randall in our district finality, this may be a little different team, and we've seen them, I mean, honestly, just play better and better the past 3 games. So
the freshmen have really stepped up and played really, really well.
Yeah, and that's, some of that. I mean, Lily had a lot of playing time during the season, and then Rivera coming in the last 3 games to really get some experience on the floor, and just seeing them in the playoffs kind of take it into their own hands and make it happen. Here's Coach Russell. We'll get her on, Ryan, if you'll hand her the headset. We'll get a quick visit with Coach Russell. Coach, getting your second gold ball today as a head coach, another big win for the Lady Whitefaces. Just talk a little bit about, what you were proud of that the team did today.
Yeah, we've been working a lot on discipline and running a faster offense, and I think they executed that really well. In this game we had a little bit more leeway to take risks, and they did a really good job of, doing that and being confident with doing it.
A game like today, seems a little bit slower paced and stuff. So to your point, you can take some risks, but how do you even, keep the aggressiveness in the ladies?
Yeah, we talked about the big picture here, even though, at times we had quite a big lead in this game, it's still, essentially a playoff. We're still preparing for the future. And so, we really kept that in mind today, worked to get better in our weaknesses and emphasize our strengths.
Janae had a really good net with the quick set at the net. Is that something y'all worked on yesterday?
Yes, we've really been working on that, this entire season, and I think right now it's really clicking. It's really working for her, and I hope that we can, sharpen it even more as we keep going.
And Coach, on the offensive side there, as you're talking, just staying aggressive and stuff, we saw the slide play there at the end and hadn't seen that much this year until kind of the end of the season. Is that something new that maybe you're trying to incorporate a little more?
Yeah, that's definitely a play that kind of takes a lot of timing work, and it is a little more risky. It's something that we can, make a mistake in easily, so they haven't done it a lot in those intense games, and so I think being able to work on that here in this setting today really helped out, especially with our younger middle that's in right now, Carisma Rivera. She's been working on it, and I was proud of her for, taking that step and running it in a game.
Since it feels like since we played Dumas on Saturday, we have really just put 3 sharp matches together. dominating matches to some degree. Dumas and Midland Greenwood, really good volleyball teams today. Obviously, a little bit bigger win. But, what does that mean going into the next round when you can take 3 big wins like that?
Yeah, three sweeps in a row has really built our confidence, I think, and I can just see it all over the girls' faces as they're playing right now, that they're very confident in what they're doing. They kind of see that, we are a good team, we are competitive, and we're very well-rounded. We don't depend too much on one person. Anyone that we throw out there can do the job, and so I think, it's helped a lot with these last 3 wins, and, we hope to bring even more.
Well, Coach Russell, congrats on the big win today. I'm going to see if Janae will give me a few words and talk a little bit, and we'll get to visit with her. And, again, I know Claudia had already said we don't know much about next week, so we'll wait until all that comes out. But the regional semifinals, I think they did away with the quarters, right?
Yes.
So regional semifinals up next for the Lady Herd.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, Coach Russell. Big win today. Congrats to you.
Thank you.
Going to visit with a couple of these seniors after a great game from them as well. Up first for us is Janae Fletcher. Janae, heard it's your birthday.
Yes, it is.
Big birthday today for you. We had you at 8 kills, 3 aces. Talk a little bit about today's game for you.
Really, we knew that we had to play our pace and not slow down and stuff.
And for you, it seemed like things really worked well with the quick set at the center of the net.
Yes.
Probably the best that we've seen all season with that.
Yes, we have worked on our connection a lot, and I think it's getting really better, and I really like it.
Having that, Janae, you work all season. I mean, this started back in August, late July, right? Here we are in November. You're working on things all season. It seems like we've really started to click here late, which is what you want, right?
Yes, I agree.
But we've had 3. I was just talking to Coach Russell since Dumas on Saturday. We've had 3 really good games, and again today things were working for you in the middle. Ryan and I were talking just about when you really have the opportunity to put the swing on it, there's no chance. There's no chance from the other side. So. Janae, congrats on the win today. Again, your birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much.
And we'll see y'all in the regional semis.
Thank you.
All right. We'll visit.
Have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you. Visit with London Baker next. London, another senior on the squad, had a really good game today. London, you come into a game like this where you're the favored team, the heavily favored team, and sometimes things work a little bit slower, but y'all really kept some intensity today.
Yes, we did.
We had you at 13 kills, 5 aces, probably one of your best nights from the service line. Were you comfortable back there? Were you nervous? How was it?
I was pretty confident the whole time. I think all of us were confident going into this match. That's really what helped us in our serving.
So a 3-set win. It's 3 sweeps in a row going into the regional semis. How does that momentum work in y'all's favor?
I think it'll carry on to beat Decatur, hopefully. I know we have a lot of revenge with us and passion that we'll play in that game.
That's probably who it's going to be. They're playing Graham tonight, and they're the favored team. And we don't know much about when or where that game will be. It'll be another long bus trip next week. So, but you're not ready to quit playing for your senior season, are you?
No, not at all.
All right. Well, London, thanks for visiting with us. We'll continue gold ball chasing next week for the regional semis when the Lady Herd probably going to, again, face Decatur. So
yes, thank you.
Thank you. That's going to do it for us today. That's been our broadcast here from Denver City. The Lady Whitefaces win in 3, 25-11, 12, and 10. We're going to pack this baby up and hit the road to Canyon as we'll be joining the Whiteface football team at some point in the near future. But again, tune in to KPAN pregame action at 6:30. We'll have the coverage at 7. I think you were mentioning y'all are going to try to get something up on the video channel at 7 too. And then we'll all be headed back that way and bring you your regular hometown coverage halftime, second half or so. So for Ryan Wick, for Lane Formby, for all your Whiteface sports sponsors, we wish you a wonderful Thursday evening, and we'll see you here shortly for Whiteface football.